What's up guys, Erasable Crab here, welcome back to another Battles 2 video. Today we're going to be seeing if I can win with only military towers. Did this before with primary towers, now it's time for military towers. This technically is a series video, but I'm not counting it as one. It's not something I thought about until literally right now. So technically this should have came out on a Monday, but oh well. I'm not going to count it as a series since it's just a fun experiment. It was never planned to be a series. But the strategy we have is going to be dartling sub sniper. I think it should be decent. But the thing that I'm worried about is lead balloons. Because in order for the sniper to pop lead balloons, you have to go with the top path. But I want camo detection, so if I go middle and bottom, because I want bottom path as well, then we run into issues. So I played one warm-up game just so I could get the strategy so I didn't forget to switch it. While I generally think this is dumb, I think on this map, starting off with the sniper might actually be our best bet. We're going to space eco for now. I'm not sure if that's going to be the best decision or not, but I just hope we can survive with this. Again, only played one warm-up game. I'm not too familiar with this strategy, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, it looks like they're sending eco. And as per usual, like in the primary towers video, we will not be using our hero. Even though he does fit the military theme. We will not be using the hero because we didn't in primary. And my goal is to win with only military towers, not military heroes. So that's why I have it like that. I'm gonna tower boost this. Probably dumb to waste the tower boost on that, but I really think once we get the semi-automatic, that will be fine. I'm hoping after one more income boost, we'll be fine. Perfect. Now we're gonna eco. I was gonna say with group blues, but I hit the wrong button. Now let's go to group blues. We're still struggling a bit. But I think for this map specifically, going with something like the sniper that I can see around pretty much the entire map is a better bet than something like the dartling gunner. But on a map like Oasis, I think that the dartling gunner would be a lot better to start off with. Now with that said, I think we should get a second sniper. We're also going to send space whites. We're going to try to see if we can get our opponent to panic a little bit, maybe leak a few lives, so we can put some pressure on them. They use their level 3 ability. I really want to get this fast firing, but I'm putting up a lot of pressure. I forced them to tower boost, so I call that a win. And I'm just going to keep sending them for now. I'm going to get the even faster firing. So that means this one's upgraded a little bit more, but they should be decent. So this sells for 900, that's 3,800, so I'll need 2,900 before I can sell that into that. But I want to get 460 eco, and then I'm just going to save up for it. It may not be the smartest decision, but that's what I'm gonna go with for now. And then I'm thinking we can use a sub set on strong for leads on round 10. So after one more income boost, we'll be fine. There we go. Very powerful upgrade. But again, it can't pop leads because of the top path. But once we get this, and I'm gonna set it to strong, and then bottom pad, and I'm gonna send some space region zebras over on my opponent's side. See if they do anything. It's round 11. I'd love to send a deadly purple rush, but they just use their ability on that. So I'm gonna wait till it wears off. I'm gonna send now. Now I'm gonna balloon boost, and that might actually be enough to give us the win. Maybe, maybe not. I suppose we'll see. Let's try some regen rainbows. And then some purples over top of it. I think we'll be able to get the win with that balloon boost. And yeah, it just regrew like crazy there. That's one win under our belt. Make sure to say good game. Wait, did they change that? I don't think you used to get as many text slots. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm right. I don't really remember. But let's hop into the next game. Skip that map. Building site isn't a great one. Bloomstone Quarry should actually be interesting. And I think our strategy actually worked out, so I'm actually going to stick with that for now. Oh, and I also messed with the volume again, so let me know if the game audio is better. I think right here is going to be the best sniper spot for us. Get that fast firing. And that even faster firing. I think that is where I made my mistake. I went for the shrapnel shot first off in the last game. But I think I should have went bottom path. But either way, a 0.22 should be decent enough. So hopefully we can get the semi-automatic soon. It's like we're kind of in a pickle, but also kind of not, you know? Because, like, I know we'll be able to afford it, but we may leak some lives. I don't mind leaking too many lives, but because we're chasing a lot, I don't want to leak too many. And I'm going to tower boost that with the yellows. Then hopefully this will be enough. Yes, it is. So let me get back to going with group blues. Their strategy doesn't look the best. I mean, Wizard and Ice are good towers, but together they don't really work too well. In my opinion, there's better combinations than that. Of course he's gonna do that, so I'm gonna send him Space Whites. Since his ice can't pop him, he should leak a few lives, maybe enough to give us the victory, because ice can't pop it, and the wizard is gonna be a little too slow, so I'm actually gonna balloon boost him. And that should give us the win. And it did. I think I'm gonna do one more game. I think I did 3 in the last video. Or, actually, maybe I did 5. I can't really remember, because I know I was having a really tough time with the primary towers. And I might actually redo that one. Or do a part 2 to it. Just because I was in the Hall of Masters at the time. And I didn't think there would be that much of a difference between, like, the OMG Superdona and the Hall of Masters. But there was a lot of difference. So I might redo that just because I don't think it's fair that was in such a high arena. And I want, you know, I don't mind the OMG Superdome. But, like Moab Pit, you tend to find decent players. Not too many beginners, not too many advanced players, so that's why I'm thinking about that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I'm gonna try to keep these videos like 15 minutes, because I want you guys to be able to watch the whole thing in one sitting and, you know, see the different things. So we're gonna try to well, I'm gonna try to do that. But, you know, it's never telling how these games are gonna go. Like this one, I expected to play it, but I just got a free win. Which I will not complain about, but I will do another match. That way you guys can see it, and hopefully this video won't be too long. Mayan is a good map, so we're gonna stick with it. And again, we're gonna have the same exact strategy as we have in the past games. I try to switch it up every now and then, because I know it can get kind of boring seeing the same thing happen over and over. But in cases like this, it's really more about what rushes we send instead of, you know, what towers we have. And it also depends on what our opponent does. If our opponent ecos with group balloons, we might have more of an issue. If our opponent doesn't send us anything, we'll have less of an issue. So, you know, there's just a few different factors that vary that can determine how entertaining a video is. But I'm gonna tower boost this again. It's probably stupid to waste one, but I don't really care that much. Our opponent can feel like they're I forgot what I was saying. But I don't mind using a tower boost for that, because our opponent may feel like they're doing, you know, good, they're putting up pressure, and they are, but if I can rush them during the mid-game rounds and if I can rush during the mid-game rounds and get the win, then I'd rather have that than have them have an early lead. If that makes sense. Let's send Space Whites. I'm getting better at learning where these keys are. Got that one on the first try for this video. But usually it's purples, I don't know, because I just use the mouse for them, so... They're popping purple, or they're popping the space whites, no problem. I'm gonna eco with grouped reds, because I would like to get a full auto rifle. And the sub, the 020. Or at least the 021 for the mid-game round set to strong, that way we can, pop those lead balloons. Our opponent may not even know that this can't pop lead, so if they're not going to send them on round 10, I'm not going to bother getting that sub on round 10. But I'll still get it, like, around then, because I know that AI leads come out at some point, and I don't want to forget about it and leak them. But I think the key with this strategy specifically is take it slow during the early game rounds. Don't be too aggressive with eco. You know, send balloons that get your eco up, but also keep it slow so that way you're getting enough money where you can afford these more expensive upgrades, especially for the sniper. But once you have that 024 full auto rifle on the sniper, it's actually really good. So as long as you're not sent leads, that'll do just fine. And then I want the twin guns on there. I'm gonna send them Space Regen Zebras again, just to see what they do, if they do anything. They got the snipers down there, so they really shouldn't. But we're just gonna keep our eco slow again, and then send a purple rush and see if we can get the win that way. After one more income boost, I'm just waiting for that to fill. Let's balloon boost them. Are they going to be able to pop all those? It looks like yes. Don't rush me. I'm going to rush you. And we're going to layer the rush. So that way the towers have a tough time popping those regen rainbows. Okay, that did not work, so we're gonna have to take this one a little bit later. So that'll be interesting. Let's at least get the airburst darts on that. I never actually set that to strong. But my opponent looks like they're having a fun time. So that's okay. We don't really need triple guns. In fact, I'm actually gonna get the ballistic missile because that should help us with Moabs and ceramics. And since it is round 17, we will be sending a Moab to our opponent.
Incoming.
Man, did that Moab skin get smaller? Or is that the normal one for that Moab skin? I don't really use that one that often, so I can't tell. I think a fortified BAD, or a fortified BFB, is probably our best rush, and I think that could get us the win. It's just, I'm not that great at judging it because of these snipers down here. Typically you'll see somebody has one or two of these snipers, the 024s. But since they have those three, it's hard to justify, well, it's hard to tell the popping power behind it. Are we gonna be good to that? Okay, yes. But now might actually be the time for regen rainbows. We can sneak it into the, sneak it in with the ceramics in the AI. It might actually layer with our eco and it might get past it, but it did not. We're just gonna tower boost that and hope for the best, because we're gonna rush them with a fortified BFB.
BFB incoming.
Please be good, please be good, please be good. Okay, it looks like we're good.
Come on.
We're gonna send them purples underneath. I'm hoping the ceramics will get past them. Just from all of those fortified Moabs. Plus the ones we just sent. They're doing a really good job at defending though. So I might have to upgrade my defenses, but I was hoping to end this game pretty soon. Didn't want to take it quite this late. I think those ceramics are gonna get us. I don't think I upgraded in time. They might layer. No, actually it looks like we're good. That's surprising. I think either way DDTs are gonna be our best option. But I don't want to wait till round 26, so I'm gonna try a ZOMG and see if that'll do it. But if we have to, we should have enough eco for round 26 to send a DDT. I think just one will be able to get past, but since they have that top pass stalling the Moabs, we might have to send a few of them. But they're doing a really good job at popping those BFBs. But lead and ceramics are our weakness with this strategy, that's for sure. Let's blend boost. Come on, Moabs, get through. They did not. Alright, I'm waiting for it. I'm on round 26.
DDT incoming.
Come on, DDTs, get through. Go, DDT, go. Yes! Go, DDTs.
Got it on the first try.
So we were 4 for 4 with wins, if you count that one where the opponent just disconnected. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.